I'd like to show you how to remove the stationary panel on a Marvin Elevate door. And the reason why today we're doing that, we have a unique situation here. We have a non-recommended installation method here. Marvin requires a stud pocket to be here. That way, when you put your long screws through your top hinge, these door panels are supported by that stud. We don't have that here. The screws that are going in through here are going into a hollow panel. So what we have going on here is that the two doors actually just barely touch at the top. So we're gonna put some of these Euro-Groove blocks into these panels. That way, when we put the screw through there, we have a little bit more meat for those screws to grab into and support these panels. So let's get started. So first I'm going to go ahead and take some tape and I'm going to mark where these hinges are and these panels. Because these are only like 6 inches long, I need to know where to place it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that first. So all you're going to need is some kind of flat bar, and right around these doors there are some brackets. All you have to do is push these little buttons in, these little brackets in, and this panel comes right out. Hopefully you can see it right here. This is the bracket right here. You may have to push the weather stripping back. Just take a flat bar. I'm going to put it in there in a kind of an angle like this, and then I'm going to move this putty knife like this to push it in. Like that, and we'll go around the whole panel and do them all. Okay, we're going to go ahead and also remove these parting stops here. We're going to go ahead and take a utility knife. We're going to score these paint lines. We're going to go ahead and remove the side jam parting stops by using a thick bladed putty knife. Once you remove the side jam parting stops, that's going to expose you to these brackets here where these are screwed in. So we got that bracket there, and we got that one there. Now that we have all the screws removed, have a partner on the outside and a partner on the inside, and have the partner on the inside push the panel towards us. It's getting caught on the weather stripping, so just give it steady pressure. Okay, comes out, just go straight up with it, or not. That was easy, huh? So to give you a side view what was happening, this is the sill weather stripping that was on there. It got pulled out when we removed the panel. See, it's got a little hook here, and that hook's in there like that. So we're gonna go ahead and put this back in the door, and when we set this door back into place, it'll snap right back in there. So we got a little connecting barb here. It's gonna go right in that kerf. I'm gonna put that back in there. And then we put that panel back on it, it'll hook just in there just like that. As you can see here, there's already a Euro-Groove block that bracket was screwed into. We're gonna go ahead and do that by sliding it down in the end. So right where the tape is here, that's where we're going to put that, and I'm going to go ahead and put a screw so this does not slide down. So I got a self-tapping screw. I'm just going to put it right there. Don't go too long of a screw or you can hit your glass. And just go to where it won't slide down. Before we put the panel back in, we're going to go ahead and take these brackets and bend them back out. Bend them back out just like that. That way when we put the panel in it, it'll hook back onto it. Then line up the bottom. Okay, we seat the bottom. Should be able just to push that all the way in. Go ahead and reattach the screws. Go ahead and put our side jam parting stops back on. Okay, now that we got our panel back in, we're going to go ahead and take this top hinge off, and we're going to put a long screw behind it right into that Euro-Groove block. I'm going to go ahead and pre-drill here. There is a bar of aluminum in this frame and on the other frame. So we got to make sure we pre-drill so we don't break our screws off. Go ahead and take our countersink, 3-inch screw. Go ahead and put the screws back in. Try out the door. There we go. We got all kinds of room now. Look at that. Because we were able to get the door to move over a little bit more, we're going to have to readjust the whole door. I'll put a card up here to a link to a video of how to adjust the hinges on this door and how to adjust this door overall. Right now, we just need to adjust the hinges a little bit and we're done. Well, there you have it. That's how I remove a stationary panel, and we add more support for these hinges on this door. And if you found this video informative, please consider hitting the subscribe button below. Thank you for watching and have a great day.